Worried about your next heating bill? Well, you're not alone if you're wondering why your last one was so expensive. Tonight, Governor Newsom is calling for a federal investigation to Southern California's sky-high natural gas bills. KCAL News political reporter Tom Waite is live in Tujunga Village with analysis, reaction, and maybe a light at the end of this tunnel, Tom.
A light at the end of the tunnel, Pat. So many of those things, right? So anybody who's opened their SoCal gas bill has probably seen a very large price increase. Well, some of the questions coming out of that are, why is this going on, and why didn't anyone warn us about it?
Trying not to panic.
Jay Alardo describes how he's coping with surging natural gas prices. He owns LBK Pizza in Tujunga Village and another restaurant. Firing up these ovens to make the perfect crust isn't cheap.
You're talking like 3, 4, 5x multiples on certain, so it's taken, even at home too. We've seen it both. Kind of without warning, that's the thing too. I'm getting friends calling me.
Natural gas prices have gone through the roof in recent months. Now Governor Gavin Newsom is calling for a federal investigation into why and whether or not market manipulation or any other illegal activity has played a role.
It's outrageous.
Jamie Court is the president of Consumer Watchdog. He says SoCal Gas botched its inventory plans for winter.
It has to do with SoCal Gas's mismanagement, no question. The question is, did they intentionally deplete the inventories that they were holding through November, which were very high, in order to have to buy gas on the real-time spot market from the subsidiary of their parent company, Sempra, at awfully high prices? Or did they just bungle it?
SoCal Gas says Court's claims have no merit. They released a statement that reads in part, "We support Governor Newsom's call for a review of the natural gas supply and storage constraints and cold weather conditions that drove up commodity prices in the western United States recently and that left many SoCal Gas customers facing unprecedented winter heating bills."
I would say maybe triple, close to triple.
Danica Wicki describing her natural gas bill. With our relatively cold and rainy winter, turning the heat off was not an option, especially with little ones.
Well, I did try to bring it down, and then I realized, no, I have to kind of keep it at a certain level because I have kids and I get cold.
All right, so there is some good news on the horizon. First off, the California Public Utilities Commission approved a rebate or a refund going back to customers for SoCal Gas. You'll probably get between $80 and $120. The other very good news is that Sempra/SoCal Gas says because of market conditions, the cost, your bill, will be 68% lower this month than it was last month. So a lot of big price swings here, still a lot of questions. We're trying to get them answered for you. Live in Tujunga Village. Pat, back to you.
That's a huge swing, Tom. A huge drop, if that's the case. But thanks for that.
That's right.
Okay.